I'm going to show you how to get your music on Twitch using a platform called Pretzel via DistroKid. What exactly is Pretzel? This is somewhat new. I just heard about this recently, and you can see right away that, simply put, Pretzel is the world's largest collection of Twitch and YouTube safe music for creators. So basically, people can pay a membership or a subscription fee for Pretzel, and while they're streaming, they can have your songs playing in the background, not worry about copyright strikes, content ID stuff, their money being taken from the stream or the video. They don't have to worry about DMCA takedowns and a lot more. So they can easily license music for Twitch and YouTube. And in my opinion, this is a win-win. It's a win because A, you're going to get basically passive income. You're going to get money, which I'll talk about in a second how that works. But then two, and this is another big one, your music could be potentially featured on a massive streamer. And as we all know, if someone big on Twitch or YouTube uses your music, that could be a huge thing for you to get more attention on your music, right? So going here, this is how much it costs. It's $6 a month for the main one, and then $21 a month for the professional one, right? I guess it depends on how much you stream, all that kind of stuff. And in terms of how you get paid, I'm gonna go here. You get 70% of all net membership revenue, meaning after payment processing fees are taken out, is paid directly to the artist as royalties. So 70%. So I'm not gonna lie. At first, I'm like, all right, $6 a month, not that much. But again, this is for all of the memberships. 70% is the amount of the net membership revenue based off the amount of streams and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, this is a win-win. It allows you to get more money for your music and get more attention on your music, and you don't have to pay for anything. You can just do this completely for free. Now, in terms of joining it, it's kind of weird. First thing you have to do is go to distrokid.com/contact. Then you click Buy Music, as I've already done. Then you go to Opt-in Services. It is interesting how when it comes to DistroKid, and I don't know why, for some services, you have to manually contact them or go out of your way to do so. So I'm going to pull this up. This is Dave, their like AI chatbot. And now I'm going to go to, I want to opt in into distribution to Pretzel. Once I do, I've already done this personally. Once you click this, you can go through the steps and then your account be enabled for Pretzel. I do want to stress, this is free. Beatport, for example, is $10 a month extra on top of your membership. Pretzel is not. So this is free. Now, once I do, I'm going to go to my DistroKid account. You can see right here. What I'm going to do, and this can take some time, usually about like, depending on how many songs you have, could take a few seconds. Up to, for me, sometimes it takes about 5 to 10 minutes because I have a lot of releases. I'm going to pull up each release itself. So let's say Pickleball Rules. You've Got My Lovin', one of my most recent songs. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go to Add to More Stores. Now, when I click this, there's a new one that just appeared, which is Pretzel, right? What I just talked about. I'm going to click the check mark, click Add, and boom. And now I have to do this for the rest of my releases. And I gotta be honest, I love this concept on both ends, both for creators in terms of the streamers and content creators in that realm, and also for musicians, basically for us, or if you do both, for everybody, right? It is a true win-win on both sides, but talking on the musician side, or on the DistroKid side, to be more specific, it is pretty awesome. One, it is weird, I'm not gonna lie, that for some platforms, like I showed you, with DistroKid, you do have to go out of your way manually to kind of sign up. But once you do so, which does take a couple seconds, it's very easy. All you have to do is now add in all your previous releases into Pretzel. And then once you do, like I said, that passive income will roll in from your music. Now I want to stress, I don't like to create and talk about this kind of thing, meaning like, oh, you're going to get a ton of money. As we all know, streams don't pay that much. I don't know exactly how much money you could potentially expect to get, but hey, the way I look at it, like I said a couple times already throughout this video, this is free. This is completely free. 2, you're gonna get money for pretty much doing nothing, just really putting your music on Pretzel. And then 3, and this is a big one, is this allows you to have the potential to be featured. If, like, say, a big Twitch streamer is playing Pretzel in the background, which seems like to be almost like a its own music player that they can play in the background, and all the songs on it, they don't have to worry about copyright stuff or whatnot. Well, let's say if they're playing and they're looping songs, or they're doing a radio station, or they're playing a particular artist, whatever the case is, if your song pops up, that is free publicity of them being like, oh, wow, this is a great record. And you never know, right? You never know. So the way to look at it is you might as well sign up. It's free. You can get more money and more publicity. Can't go wrong.